Hi, I'm Mike Regan with Transact's 2-Minute Warning for the week of June 9th. In this 2-minute warning, we're going to talk about how you can negotiate better LTL rates. A couple of months ago, after we talked about the shipper's paradox, which is what happens when your senior executives are expecting you to reduce your transportation costs, but your carriers are seeking rate increases, some of you got back to me. And basically what you said was, while it's great that you talk about all the things that are happening in transportation and how they could impact my transportation budget, are there some tips or suggestions that you have that can in fact help me reduce my transportation costs? Well, for those of you who asked, we have some great news. The answer is yes, you can reduce your transportation cost by focusing on your LTL sourcing or procurement events. Now, I bring this up because a while ago, I heard from a friend of mine who had just wrapped up his LTL bid. He was really proud of the fact that they had saved 3%. Well, I asked him, would it be okay if I benchmark your new rates against where the market's at to give you a bellwether about how you actually did? And he was surprised, and I think a little bit saddened, when I told him that they left 5% on the table. Well, how did that happen? Well, it happened because when it comes to conducting LTL events, a lot of companies are at best average. So if you want to do a better job of negotiating your LTL rates, here are some of the things that you need to take a look at. First, focus on the right things. Conducting an LTL event isn't just about getting the lowest possible rates. It's about lowering your overall transportation cost. The second thing we want you to do is to use the right base tariff. Rather than just pick the common industry standard one that the carriers and some others may recommend, take a look at which base tariff is best for the way you do business. The third thing we want you to do is to understand what the carrier networks look like today. There have been significant changes in carrier networks over the past 5 years. So if you want to get the best possible or lowest cost, you need to understand what that network looks like so that you can select the right carrier. And the fourth and final thing we want you to do is to take a look at your carrier contracts and make sure that all of your accessorial charges and all other relevant matters are accurately addressed in that agreement. Now, with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we're on your team, we're here to help, and we're passionate about seeing you be successful, which is why we want to encourage you to watch these 2-minute warnings over the next couple of weeks as we address how you can do a better job of sourcing your LTL freight. And one final note, for those of you that are in the midst of an LTL bid or plan on conducting one in the very near future and you have some immediate questions or have some concerns, just simply let us know by sending us an email or calling us and we'll get right back to you. Thanks for your time.